Hey guys, today's video is going to be on my first. I seen this video on YouTube. If you enjoy, give this video a thumbs up. And to see more videos from me, subscribe. And yeah, if you want to see more tags. So let's get started. The video. Okay, the very first question is my first kiss. My first kiss happened at a bowling alley. And it was awkward as heck. And I don't want to go back to that day. I feel like nobody has that funny first or embarrassing kiss story. So that's mine, at a bowling alley. Number 2, first time you made out with someone. The first time I made out with someone was my Friends with Benefits. I remember I was chilling with him at his house before Netflix and Chill came out. So yeah, I made out with him, and for me, I feel that went better than my first kiss. So yeah, that's the first time I made out with someone, my first year of college. Number 3, first date. My first date was at a bowling alley with the guy where I had my first kiss with. That was where it was. And the next question says unchaperoned first date, and that was unchaperoned. Like, it was kind of like a party double date kind of date area, so it wasn't really chaperoned at all. So those for me, those go hand in hand. Number 5, my first boyfriend. My first boyfriend I had in not 7th grade. I met him in 7th grade. I dated him 8th to 9th grade, or yeah, I dated him up to my freshman year of college. High school, we were together for a year and 6 months. It didn't work because we're young. And yeah, that's my first boy. My first I love you, I said to him, but I don't know if I actually meant it because I was young. I was like 13, 14. I don't know if I really meant that until probably the end of it, but it was pretty young. But the first time I said to someone I love you and I meant it was probably my ex-boyfriend. That's like the first time I said it. I had several boyfriends in high school. I was all over the place, but I don't throw around that word. So that's the first time I said it to anybody, actually. And number 7, the first time I got dumped, it was the guy at the bowling alley, like the one I got my first kiss with. He said it was around Christmas time. It was like a weird timing. It was December. My point of view was that he broke up with me, so he didn't give me a gift. That's how I see it, because I didn't even make it vivid that I wanted a gift anyways, but he said that his grades were slipping, so he called my phone with a voicemail. He said that, but I didn't really have genuine feelings for him at the time because I only went out with him because he liked me. Like, you always have that person who likes you, so you give it a shot, but I wasn't even attracted to him, so it was just, I kind of brushed it off, actually. It didn't really hurt me at all. I was just like, bye, and I went back to sleep that night. Like, I didn't feel bad at all, but yeah, I saw no potential with him before that at all. And then the next question is my first time I dumped someone. The first time I dumped someone was actually, no, that one's confusing. It's not my first relationship. It's probably my previous one. Yeah, my previous relationship, I actually ended up dumping someone because it was so toxic. It was just like, it was so terrible at one point. In the beginning, it was going well, and after time, I see his true colors, and I broke up with somebody, and he wrote me like a long paragraph saying I broke his heart and everything. But I personally don't believe I really did that because of how he wasn't a good loyal person. Like, he wasn't loyal, so like I don't believe what he said when he said that. So yep, that's like a toxic one I don't like to go into, but I don't believe when he said that. And the next question is number 9, my first long distance. I actually am in one right now, but I am one previous. I don't think I told my boyfriend I had a long distance before. Actually, I didn't. We'll go back to the one I had, my first boyfriend. We were a long distance. We were together for a year and 6 months. The reason why it didn't work out is 1, we were young. 2, I broke up with him because it wasn't because of the distance. It was more because I was with him with those flip phone days. Like, I genuinely wanted to be with him for a while, but high school was coming up. I wanted to meet new people. I didn't want to be kind of like constrained in a relationship at a young age. I didn't want that for myself. I kind of wanted to explore high school because you only get one high school experience, and it didn't work out after that. And honestly, I have genuinely good things to say about him. I did find him on Instagram, but I don't know. But then again, I can't find him now. But he was really a good one. Like, whoever he's with, she's very lucky because he's like a good person. I wish the best for him. It didn't work because we were young, but we communicated a lot. It went really well. I'm very happy that I know him. It went awesome. My best relationships are always long distance. I don't know why, but they're typically the better ones are long distance. So yeah, and the ones that like crappy relationships, my horrible relationships are ones that are local. I don't know. That's just my point of view of what happens with me personally. And then number 10, my first big fight. I can't speak. My first big fight was with my ex because I couldn't trust him, but yeah, I stayed, and I don't know why I did that to myself. So I feel that was my first act. I was gonna like, oh, it was like I got out of control at one point because it was like kind of like eating me up inside because I would hold things in, and when I hold things in, I eventually explode. I don't show my anger. That's one thing about me. My mom knows I don't show my anger. But, oh my god, there's a cat looking at me. Okay. Anyways, like, I'm getting off track. There's a cat looking at me, but I don't show anger. I know it's bad. I hold anger in. Like, that's, out of all my emotions, anger is one thing I don't show, which is terrible, actually, for me, because it eats me up inside. But I have to say that my first big fight was with my ex-boyfriend. That's when it happened. Yeah, my first slow dance. I've never had a slow dance. I know it's so sad. I never had one in my life. It's really sad, actually. And then the last question is my first song with a boyfriend. Back to the toxic relationship. But when everything was all butterflies and rainbows, I had a first song with him. And it was a very sexual song. I will say that. And it was, I believe it was Slow Mo. It was a song by Slow Mo. And Slow Mo does sexual songs. I believe it was Ride. I believe it was Ride. So, yep, if you check that song out, it's very sexual. So anyways, that's my first. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.